This story is brought to you by Ade TV Productions. In a quiet African village, beneath the golden glow of the setting sun, a love story was being written, one of faith, endurance, and the power of an unshakable God. Ade, a humble young farmer, had nothing but his hands, his dreams, and a heart full of love. Grace, a woman of prayer, saw not just his struggles, but his destiny. Their love was pure, but the world around them did not believe in it. Grace's family was wealthy, powerful, and proud. They had plans for their daughter to marry into riches, to secure a future of comfort and prestige. But love does not bow to wealth, Grace whispered one evening, looking into Ade's weary eyes. Her father's voice echoed in her mind, "If you choose him, you choose poverty. And if you choose poverty, you are no longer my daughter." Grace had a choice, security without love, or love with uncertainty. And she chose love. Cast out from her family, Grace stood beside Ade, as they built their home with nothing but faith. But faith, too, was tested. Ade's crops withered under a merciless sun. Days turned into weeks of hunger. The whispers of the villagers grew louder. "Did we make a mistake?" Ade asked one night, his voice breaking. Grace took his hand. "God does not abandon his own. We will trust him even now." But inside, she prayed for a miracle. That night, Ade had a dream. A voice, gentle, yet powerful, spoke to him, "Plant again." It made no sense. The land was dry. The skies were empty. But the next morning, Ade took the last of his seeds and planted. And on the third day, the rains came. It was no ordinary rain. The heavens opened only over Ade's farm. The dry land turned green. The barren fields became a harvest of plenty. And the village watched in awe. The miracle did not stop there. A stranger arrived in the village, a businessman searching for fresh produce. When he saw Ade's farm, he made an offer that would change their lives forever. Ade and Grace were no longer beggars. They became givers, blessing others just as God had blessed them. One by one, the same people who mocked them returned, even Grace's family. Forgiveness was given. Restoration was complete. And as they stood before the village, sharing their testimony, Grace whispered once more, "God's joy is truly unspeakable." Sometimes, life will test your faith. Sometimes, the world will doubt your dreams. But those who trust in God will never be put to shame. Ade and Grace's story is a reminder that no matter how dark the night, joy always comes in the morning. Hold on. Keep believing. Your miracle is on the way. This is Joy Unspeakable.
Joy unspeakable. It will be from the 6th of March to the 8th. Joy unspeakable. May I decree to somebody that by the time you come next month, your own joy will already be overflowing.